My name is Julie. I'm from Texas and I go to a high school in Japan as a foreign exchange student.
Hi, I'm Libby. I'm Julie's mom. I'm from Texas and I live in Maui as well. And I'm here to pick her up at the end of her foreign exchange program. Yes, we were very happy to have Osaka be the city. Osaka is such a beautiful, different, vibrant city and such an internationally known city. We were very excited to get to come here. The people are just lovely here.
Oh yes.
The people are just as beautiful as the city.
We'd like to take you to the restaurant serving wagyu beef. Have you eaten wagyu?
I have before.
I have not. But being from Texas, I do love beef.
Yes.
And yes, and I'm very excited. That would be lovely. Thank you.
Let's eat wagyu beef.
Let's see what we can.
Even though you must. I've always heard of this type of beef, but it's not been anything I've been around, unfortunately. So this is a very nice treat for me.
Let's do kanpai.
Okay. Kanpai.
Kanpai. Welcome to Osaka.
Very good. The marbling is so lovely in that beef.
This is wagyu beef. Wagyu beef is popular because it looks beautiful.
Yes, it
and,
does.
Fatty is not too fatty. It's beautifully.
The marbling is lovely.
Yes, marble.
失礼します。失礼いたします。
That's lovely. It's beautiful.
It is.
いただきます。
お召し上がりください。
This is beautiful. Oishii?
ありがとうございます。
The presentation is so beautiful, and that really plays a part for me.
It looks nice.
And it tastes wonderful.
It's a good thing we can watch while we wait.
Yeah. And it's fun.
Yeah.
We'd like to know about your school and what you studied and what's the first word, Japanese word you remember?
The first word I learned in Japanese. I think
Baba and
was
Gigi.
Baba and Gigi. What I call them.
Yeah.
Grandpa, yes. I used words like gohan and
Yunyu.
Yunyu. Just simple. It wasn't until I started high school in America that I started studying the Japanese language. For around, it's been 3 years now. I've been studying Japanese, so I think it's helpful that I already started when I was younger, learning Japanese.
Have you had a culture shock when you just came to
Yes,
Japan?
definitely. I did have culture shock because I think the school is very different in the classes we take, and having to wear a uniform to school and stuff like that, it was very different. True.
How do you guys think about Japanese uniform?
Oh yeah,
We were just talking about that last night.
Yeah, difference between each school is really cool, but I like the style. And I think it's easier to just wear a uniform to school, so you don't have to have a lot of clothes to pick from.
She said it was easier to get ready in the morning.
Oh,
You didn't
yeah,
really have to
of
think
course.
about it, but she did miss being able to express her personality. But then at the same time, having been a high school teacher, I can see how it would be beneficial to not have the distractions of everybody's different things and not have to enforce the dress code and all of the extra management that you have to do as a teacher. But at the same time, you know, no makeup and no fingernail polish and no perfume.
No jewelry.
No jewelry. It definitely keeps the focus on the things that are important.
Yeah.
And the friends, she's going to stay friends with her Osaka classmates. Forever.
Of course.
For sure. They were wonderful.
Yes.
They
And
treated her so
they
well.
taught me Osaka Ben.
Osaka Ben. Perfect.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. This is great. We're enjoying it very much.
Thank you so much for sharing your precious time with us. Seasoning,
okay.
salt, pepper, garlic, mustard. That's Japanese vegetables. It's like bok choy.
Yes, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, it's okay. Just dip it like that. Oishii.
ありがとうございます。
I like it very much. It's very tender.
Oh, this is delicious. Oyster.
ありがとう
Oyster.
ございます。
How is it different from steak in Texas?
This is very, very tender. More tender than the steak I'm used to eating. And I can taste a lot of the flavor from the marbled parts of the beef. The fat is very delicious. It's just got a wonderful, wonderful flavor. I like it very much.
In the States, have you eaten steak with garlic?
Yes. We often will put garlic, but we also will put garlic butter on the steak during and after it's cooked, and that is so delicious.
I've never tried mustard with the steak before.
I haven't either.
It is very good.
like it?
It is. I love it.
The mustard is a spicy mustard, and it tastes really good with the
Yeah.
with the
I didn't
wagyu.
expect it to be
I
that
didn't-
good.
I didn't
Yeah.
either. Small. Ready? Oishii.
Did you try all the seasoning?
I am good.
Which one is the best you like?
The mustard.
I like the mustard as well. I think it's because it's very different. It's something I've never experienced, and the
Right.
flavor mixture is just amazing.
But I just tried it with the garlic chip, and that was delicious too.
Mixing them.
Yeah. What is this? It's like a bok choy, but what is the name of this vegetable?
Komatsuna. in
Kamatsuna.
Japanese.
The kamatsuna, it seems to be kind of like having a little bit of pickled or a little bit of ginger between your sushi, you know? Cleanse the palate a little bit.
Yeah.
And then try a new flavor with the beef.
Yeah.
It's good for your health too. Umeboshi has ingredient to burn fat.
Oh, really? Okay.
And this is Japanese way of eating. We put the rice ball on your left hand
Okay.
and yes, just like that.
I love the pickled plum. It's delicious.
Isn't that too sour for you?
No.
No, it's perfect.
It's perfect. I love it. One of the things that I've noticed about the Japanese cuisine is that you can still taste all of the flavors. Not one flavor is overpowering, but even when it's a strong flavor, it still is enough, just enough, and you can taste all of the different ingredients.
It's a perfect balance.
Yeah, it is. It really is. That's good.
Got it.
A lot of the miso soup that I'm used to eating is instant soup back in the States.
Yeah.
So This is really delicious. This tastes wonderful.
This is authentic.
Yes. Now I know what I'm missing, so. Very good.
Do you guys like seaweed? Julie, while you were in Japan, you must have had Japanese dishes.
Oh, of course.
Your favorite, like top 3?
Top
Could you
3?
share?
Yes, okay. So, before coming to Japan, my top favorite Japanese food was gyoza.
Whoa!
Yes, because I'm at home, I would make it with my grandma. But after coming to Osaka, I think my favorite food now is takoyaki. Yes. I think top 3 is takoyaki, gyoza, and sushi.
Oh.
You turned into Osaka-jin.
Yes. Osaka-jin. I like how easy it is to eat. It's just one little ball. But I like the taco. I like
That's
taco.
right.
I like taco. So, and I tried it for the first time here. So it surprised me, but I really like it. Yeah.
This restaurant is just wonderful. I would come back here, definitely.
Oh yeah.
The next time we're in Osaka, I'm definitely coming back. It's not just the food, it's the atmosphere here, and it's just so lovely. You would never know just walking down the street this beautiful restaurant was inside here.
Yeah, it's kind of small outside,
Right.
so you may miss it
Right.
while walking.
And then when we came in the door, I was like, oh wow. Julie was very lucky. She had a very good host family, and they were just wonderful.
Did you cook osechi with your host mother?
Host mother and host father. It was all of us. All of us were doing it together.
And their sister?
And my host sister as well. Yeah. It was very delicious, but it was where if you don't finish it at the night, then you eat it all day until you finish it. But we got full really fast, so we had a lot of leftovers.
You had to keep eating.
Yeah. But it was very delicious. So
That's Japanese New Year's.
yeah.
You have long hair. Are you deciding to go long hair?
I want to cut it after I return to America, but I've been growing it for
4th grade.
wow.
Fourth
yeah.
grade?
So she
Wow.
was what?
So that was
10?
I think
10 years old?
yeah, that was
Stand up, honey.
That's long hair.
I used to have long hair, but I cut it short to donate my hair. So I want to do that
To
again.
whom are you donating?
I just wanted to donate it for people who couldn't grow hair like I can.
For cancer,
For
the
cancer
wigs.
patients, yes,
Yeah.
so that they can
That's
have
nice of you.
long hair, you know.
I thought, well, if you're going to cut your hair, because I don't want you to cut your hair,
Yeah.
but she was determined to cut her hair, and it was her hair, so I was gonna let her cut it. But I thought, well, let's go ahead and donate it to a wig maker for cancer patients, for other little kids that need to have hair. And the girls, they loved that idea, and so then it became a very happy occasion. And so she
Yes,
wants to do it
absolutely.
again.
Yeah, and I thought the longer I let it grow, the more I could donate.
Right,
so,
because the longer the length, then it's more beneficial for
yeah,
them.
I'd try something new.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing beautiful story
Of course.
with us.
It cracks me up, right? I love it. I mean, it feels very natural to me to be in this environment. It could be England,
Oh,
or
yeah.
it could be in New Orleans, Louisiana, or any of the southern old grand houses in the United States. Oh, I dare you. Chestnut?
Chestnuts. Oh,
Pound cake.
pound cake. Oh,
Chestnut pound cake.
it's beautiful.
One of the things I love about Japan cuisine is that the fruit is such a prominent item in desserts, you know? And all the natural flavors instead of all the artificial sugar flavors and everything, that fruit is always a really main component of a lot of the Japanese desserts, and it's just so refreshing and nice.
And another thing I like about the Japanese food is the presentation with the different colors that they use. They have a lot of different colors and it makes the food look so...
It's like artistic.
Yes, yes, it looks very artistic.
Even just fruit on the plate is always done in a beautiful manner.
Yeah.
And the blueberries with beautiful cream. Delicious. How's yours? Chestnut pound cake, right?
Wow. Wow.
Is it delicious?
It's delicious. And the presentation is beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Is it same as American pound cakes?
I think the texture is a bit different, but I like it. I like it a lot still.
Well, pound cake is a thicker cake.
Yeah, but it's different, but in a good way. Sure, I think it tastes
Right?
excellent. Yes.
Juliana wants to become an environmental scientist.
I love the environment, and I've always liked science. Science was always my favorite subject, so
Me too.
I was intrigued by nature. Anytime we would go out, I'd pick up a rock and I'd take it home with me. You know,
I would find rocks and shells in her pockets. I'm like, what are all these rocks in the laundry?
Yeah. I love nature, so I just want to help it as much as I can. And right now I'm taking an environmental science class in my high school in America, which I'm really excited about because it sounds fun to me.
That's your passion.
Yes. In middle school, I think around middle school, we had this project where we had to find a solution to cleaning up oil in the ocean, oil spills. And my idea was using like micromagnets where you put them in and then you magnetize, I guess, I don't know.
Magnetize it.
Yeah, but my group got the most recognition from the teachers because the idea was more original because
it was a bunch of independent ideas from students.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Brainstorming.
Yeah.
You have to generate a lot of ideas to find one that works, right?
Yeah, but we built an electromagnet that we had to use and we tested it and it was very successful. But I'm hoping to do stuff like that to just things to solve environmental problems in the world. So.
And that kind of goes along with the type of work your stepfather does.
Oh
with
yeah.
Disaster cleanup, wildfire cleanup projects. So.
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of knowledge about electromagnetic. Could you tell me how it works with plastic?
Well, it was for the oil, yeah.
So what we did was we had the magnet. We had to make a magnet because we were given the resources, but we weren't given like any magnets. But we made one that we could turn on and off. We built one. We wrapped the wire on the metal, but then we put it in a plastic bag. And we had very micro, little like almost powder magnets that would magnetize to the magnet that we built, but around the plastic bag. And what we would do is we had the testing tub with the oil in it. We would drop the micromagnets into the water, and then when we pick it up, they would collect some of the oil with them.
That's
And
interesting.
then, yeah.
So it worked on a small scale.
On a small scale.
Don't know.
I'm not sure.
Don't know how it would transfer over to a large scale issue,
I hope
but
it works for.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
it's all trial and error, testing things, and seeing what's the best and what doesn't work. And
Yeah.
thank you for being interested in anything that we had to say. Oh my goodness, what a treat it was to eat at Oxon.
Oh, this was very delicious, and the environment was very welcoming, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful restaurant.
Great ambiance, beautiful hardwoods, dark wood furniture and wall paneling. It just had an old worldly feel. And the Wagyu beef, oh my goodness, I am now a huge fan.
Yes, it's very
Huge fan. I cannot wait to have it again.
It was very delicious.
I really,
and
yeah.
watching them cook the food as well, it was quite an experience.
Yes, also
yeah.
I have a food allergy, and the chef and the staff really they did an amazing job giving me alternative things to eat that I would be able to eat and not get ill, you know? And so I appreciated that so much. It was a wonderful, wonderful treat to eat at Oxon.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So much.
Thank you for coming with us, and thank you for coming to Osaka.
We can't wait to come back to
Yes,
Osaka.
please come
Yes.
back.
Bye.